What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy LexThomas21 back here for another review for you guys. This is the spoiler review for Batman vs. Superman. We're going to talk about all spoilers, so if you haven't seen the movie, do not watch this video. I got another review with no spoilers. Check out that video first, and then come back to this one. See, let's get into spoilers, man. Let's start off. I want to start off first, the first part of the movie. I did win this bet. We betted on seeing if they were going to show Batman or Superman first. They showed Batman first. They showed the origin in the beginning of this movie, and they did it in such a different way. They did it with, they showed the shooting and they showed the funeral, like, kind of collide in the same sequence. They showed him where he falls into the well, and they showed him basically taken in by the bats. And the way Bruce was explaining it, he was explaining like it was a dream. And technically, he didn't explain it like it was a real life sequence happening.
Technically, it was a dream because remember he was being taken up. Right, that really don't happen.
Right.
Remember, Alfred comes and saves him.
But remember, he was a kid, so it was his memory. He was,
right, exactly.
Right.
Man, oh my gosh. Oh,
let's get into some scenes, Darius. Go ahead, man.
I mean, well, let's start with the beginning, the Metropolis sequence.
Yeah.
You know where?
But we guessed. We all literally guessed what was gonna happen at the beginning of the sequence. They showed the battle between Superman, who he's fighting in the Man of Steel. You see it in Batman's point of view. Bruce Wayne's point of view. You see his tower coming down. He saves the girl. He sees that this guy right here technically is going to be a threat to me. So 2 years in, he's studying him. He's studying Batman. He's studying Superman.
We got to see it from Batman's point of view. I mean, this dude, Bruce Wayne, he's driving through the city and he's going through the streets and just seeing all this destruction. It was reminiscent of 9/11. If you remember. Like 9/11 was such a big thing. If you guys watched that video when you were in school or whatever, they showed me like at least every year on 9/11. But that movie, it made me feel like it was 9/11, but only in a DC universe. Right. This is the equivalent to that.
Yeah, and that was crazy.
The scene where Batman, he's holding the little girl and she's about to die. I was like, I was losing my mind. I'm just feeling so emotional. Like, I was actually starting to hate Superman. But I understand. I was on Team Superman at the beginning, but in this part turned me to Batman side. I'm like, this is Bruce. He called his office. He called the building where his employees were. He wasn't even there. This man flew to Gotham. From Gotham. Just because this event was happening.
I know a lot, not to be sounding like a stupid dude, but I didn't think that Gotham was really that close. I thought it was I thought it was really far. I thought it was really far. They really are bridge separated. Really.
Yeah, and
the way that people made it sound like, oh, Gotham, blah blah blah. It's so far. They made it sound like it's on another country or whatever.
I think in the comics
it's far, right?
The one thing that captivated about the beginning sequence is that the building that Zod was in was destroying it. It was Bruce Wayne's tower.
I did not know that.
I didn't realize that. I told
realize that.
I called them like that's the building that he that falls down, and that's why Batman is going after him because he literally destroyed his building. He killed his workers, his family basically. Right. Let's get into some of the scenes with let's get into some of the Batman sequences.
You want to talk about the Batman? You want to go to the next scene where it actually shows Superman? Because remember that next scene technically it shows where Superman comes in and saves the girl.
Yeah, I mean, it goes in a lot of sequences where he does his Superman certain scenes. Let's get into scenes where he's actually Clark Kent. John actually pointed out saying that the way there's certain scenes with him was in the office talking to Perry and stuff like that. That's the scene that we should have saw in Man of Steel, but they had they had Superman first.
Yeah.
So
I feel like if they were gonna do this movie all along, like how they did it, it's okay that they didn't do it in Man of Steel. They gave us enough so that we want to see this movie. And in this movie, they just fixed everything, all the criticism,
and
everything.
It really, that movie really brought in the cartoon of Superman because he got the glasses and that's technically the cartoon. Yeah, he's actually working for the people, like, dude. And I try to feel like, did they really know that he was Superman? Because really, they was like. What's his name was hinting like they don't remember he was like they don't want to see Clark Kent take on the Batman. So I'm like
I don't think he knows.
I think that's what I'm saying.
There's another scene where he's not there. He's like, where did he go?
Right, and that scene right there really brought in the cartoon. Like, where do we always go? And they had to make the effort. Oh, he clicks his heel and goes to Kansas. Blah blah blah. You know what I mean? I
love that. I love that scene. They have some excellent references in this movie. Yeah. Speaking of like the Dark Knight Returns, let's get into the fight sequence. I absolutely love this fight sequence, starting off where Superman comes in and tells him that he needs his help, and automatically his traps just come out of nowhere and just start annihilating him. And Superman just literally like, these are nothing to me. I'm taking out every single thing that you do. He does. The sequence is in a trailer where he gets shot with all the bullets. He literally just flies up and just annihilates every single one with his lasers and tell him like, stop this. If I wanted you, you'll be dead already.
He says
he's right. Pushes Batman.
He's also right.
Pushes Batman. It's amazing, man. And like, it's just so much detail put into this movie, and putting in the Batman, just how he was doing his scenes, like him and Alfred. I've never seen in any movie.
I love
him
their
and Alfred.
They communicate
like Alfred
talk
was
so
really
much.
coaching Batman through all of everything. And
really, he was talking to him like as like a father reference, like. Yeah. He is not your enemy. He is not your enemy. He is really a confused character.
Alfred was like how Alfred was in the Batman Arkham games.
Right,
like he was just always in his ear, always helping him out.
And that's how he really supposed to be. Technically, that's technically his sidekick.
All right, let's get into the birth of Doomsday, since we know Doomsday is a video. How do you guys feel about Lex bringing him back the way he brought him back? Did you feel like it was a little like over the top, or did you feel like it fit within the film?
I feel like we always knew that when Batman and Superman fall, something has to happen for them to stop fighting.
Right, I even said, I'm like, the way the movie's gonna go, they're gonna fight, and then they're gonna have to battle something else way bigger than they had to fight. But actually,
that's not the reason why they had to fight. The reason why they had to fight is because
they had to save her mind. They had to stop
Lex Luthor captured. I love that it was something different, because everyone expected Doomsday was gonna be the reason why they stopped fighting. Yeah. That's not the reason. The reason why is because Lex Luthor captured his mom, and that happened.
That's the whole
day. It happened. Doomsday had to be born.
Exactly.
Right.
And it's like a fail safe. If you don't kill, like the whole stipulation, like either you kill the Batman,
and think about the way to go. If Batman would have killed Superman, Doomsday still would have been built.
Exactly.
And it would have been all over with. Technically, Batman could have took on, what's his name? Let's see. Matter of fact, he could have took it on, because he still had the spear. Yeah. Matter of fact, he could have still.
He knew the whole thing is that the spear was gonna be able to take out.
That's what Batman is. He knew, like he was a thinker.
He was smart. That's one thing. He was smart at that.
Since we just talked about Batman, we talked about in the last review, but Ben Affleck is Batman. I bow down to you, sir.
Yes.
I love the Batman in this film.
I saw the Batman and him right there.
Dude, he used all the gadgets. I see you was pointing out the gadgets earlier when we talked
about
the car,
every gadget in his arsenal. I mean,
the fighting style.
I want to ask you a question though about Batman, like the mythos of Batman. How do you guys feel about that scene where Batman's literally driving the Batmobile and literally taking out guys? I mean, these guys are dying.
See, I didn't feel bad. The whole thing about the whole Batman dying is he's given a reason to kill these men. He's not just killing these men just to kill them.
He's killing them.
These are bad guys.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're shooting at him.
He has to go throughout what he has to go through to do what he has to do. So if it needs killing a certain couple bad guys, I don't care. I really do not care.
Batman said it best in the movie. He said criminals are like weeds. You pull one out, another one grows in its place.
Exactly.
Man, just the Batman in this movie, I love how they have perfect scenes like Batman.
No, and the Batmobile in this movie wasn't as bad.
Yeah, it
wasn't bad. It was nice. It was real nice.
Batmobile.
You see the way that they brought him and Superman in together though.
Right. He hit him first.
He crashed into him, said, "Killed the Batman. The Batman is dead." No, after that, I'm like, that really gonna make Batman even more mad, because you really pushing him over its edge to really make him want to fight you. That's what he's like. He want to fight you now. You want to come asking for help. He don't want your help right now, because you technically told him to stop doing what he's doing. Like for real.
You already told him if you
real talk. He was trying to stop the man from getting that stuff to Lex Luthor. So really, you technically stopped him from trying to help you out. You know what I mean? Like really, you didn't know what was going on.
That's not gonna help him out. Batman was
he was trying to use it so he could take out Batman.
But what? Superman don't know that.
But still, but what you just said didn't make sense. He stopped him from trying to stop Superman. That's why he was more mad, because he basically stopped him from achieving his goal to take him down.
I know.
How do you guys feel about them introducing Aquaman, Flash, and Cyborg? Those scenes, how they did it, where Lex Luthor basically compiled all this information of these different heroes, Aquaman, Flash, Cyborg,
the way they brought the scenes in, dude, made you can't even wait to see these characters, bro. The way they brought the scenes in, you saw each clip of each character, you can't wait to see how these dudes is in a movie. Like Flash, dude, he literally in this scene, you see him, he's still there, dude.
Yeah,
he's still there, he don't even move.
He did not
move. Like you saw, he
was fast,
bro. Oh shit, bro, you did not see him move, dude. He still was there.
My favorite had to be the Cyborg one. You see, when he basically was the guy was testing him, he kept failing.
That was his father.
Yeah, then you just see it just all come together. He's screaming his reactions, and then
I didn't understand
you see how they cut it off though, so you didn't even actually see him form, bro. So you don't even know who he looked like.
Right. And I love the Aquaman one too because they lingered on him for a while. And you see his eyes, he looks so scary underneath the water. And then he comes up.
Glow.
Oh my god! And he just literally takes out the camera, and just flies away so fast. Oh my god! I was sitting there in my chair losing my mind. It was so amazing. I love the interaction between all three characters. You see Wonder Woman and Superman fighting together. It was so amazing when they're fighting Doomsday.
It was really like the three main Justice League when they showed the scene of all of them together. You was like, yup. You no lie. I'm nigga. I felt like I was watching the Avengers, bro. I felt like when I went to see Avengers, this is how I felt. I'm like, yup, this is about to be the start of what? This is about to be the start of Justice League. This is about to be the start right here. It's about to be the start because they introduced all the characters. Now if this died, fuck DC. I'm sorry, fuck you, bro. If you don't go on with this, fuck you.
Regardless of all the criticism that this is getting a bad flight. I think it's still got a 32% Rotten Tomatoes. I just think we're all set on hating on DC. I understand there is a lot of stuff put in this movie. They have to put a lot of stuff into this movie because they're setting off another universe. They have to set up a lot in this film because all we got is Man of Steel. We don't have a solo Batman film. We don't have a solo. We don't have all the solo movies. We have to have all this stuff put into this movie to set up into the other movies.
Because technically, any other movie is done. That's not even count. That's crazy.
I feel like when you watch a movie like this, you don't need to think when you're watching this movie.
Right.
You just need to watch. I think these critics out here, what they're doing is while they're watching the movie, they're criticizing each scene right after it happens.
Right.
Because that's their job to do.
Right. So you
only see the bad. You only see the bad. You can't see the good in what the scene is.
Let's talk. Bring up the part where they show Flash in they show Flash.
Yeah.
The time travel sequence. Yes.
Flash time travel.
Let's talk about the dream sequence anywhere where Batman's literally infiltrating to get the kryptonite. To get the kryptonite. He's literally annihilating everybody in that scene.
That scene, I was a little bit confused. I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, he has to be dreaming because where is these demons and stuff coming from? I'm like, this has to be a dream.
Truthfully, it's not a dream. It's not a dream. It's a vision into the future. That was the future. That's Batman in the future fighting.
And I'm like,
premonition.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm like,
that's Doomsday took over the city.
No, Darkseid.
Well, that's what I mean. Darkseid took over the city.
Yeah, and that's what Batman turns into. A guy wearing a trench coat and hat, and he had the glasses and everything like that.
Right.
Because everything's destroyed. And you saw the guys in the army.
Right. Superman.
With the Superman. That's what happens if Superman does not get the Justice League. If the Justice League does not form, Superman becomes evil and becomes a reign of terror. You saw him come down, and he says to Batman, "You took everything from me when you took Lois Lane." He kills two men when he walks into the damn scene and kills two men in front of Batman.
Right. Superman don't do that. Right.
He doesn't. That's what happens when you don't get the Justice League. So Flash comes out. He comes back in time, and Batman wakes up, and Flash is there, literally in like this time portal, like what's it called? The Darkseid tunnels. It's the what is it? Whatever it's called. It's the portal that the Darkseid would use.
Make you go back in time.
And Flash is using this to tell Batman, he's just like, man, make sure you find us. Make sure you get us all together because we need the Justice League. He didn't say all that. I'm paraphrasing, by the way.
But he's saying that he needs to do something so this don't happen.
Yes.
He said this needs to happen so this do not happen.
Yes.
Period.
You need to get us all together so that Superman does not become evil and Darkseid, because I'm pretty sure it's probably Darkseid who turned Superman into this mass destruction, this instrument of destruction.
Yeah, that scene was crazy.
Yeah,
I was sitting there like, what the
And it will confuse you. Like, that's why sometimes you would have to go see the movie more times than one time.
Yeah, then I understood when you told me. I'm like, now I understand. Now I understood when Batman said.
Now, since we just talked about it, let's talk about the whole Doomsday sequence about Superman taking out Doomsday and Superman dying in this film. Yes. Sorry to spoiler, this is spoiler alert. They do the death of Superman in this film. Well, Doomsday in the film, so they have to do the death of Superman. There's no way they can do this film. There's no way they can introduce Doomsday without killing off Superman for the time being, as you know. Obviously, they're doing a Justice League, so Superman can't die, obviously. Let's talk about that sequence. How did you guys feel about that? Did you guys feel like they lingered on it too long? I feel like they probably lingered on it too long. I wish they would just... They could have cut it a little bit.
They did so much for the funeral.
They should have
ended it so much for the funeral. Why did we walk through the cornfield?
They technically did 2 funerals.
Yeah.
They should.
They did one for Clark Kent and one for Superman.
In my opinion,
dang, that was too few. I didn't catch that. I thought it was just Superman, both of them.
No,
I didn't understand how you have a funeral for Clark Kent and then Superman.
Because remember, technically, they think they're Superman.
But which one? Where's the body at? Is it in the Superman?
It's in the Clark Kent. It's in the Clark
Kent.
Kent.
In the Clark Kent.
But technically, they don't have the body for him because they never recovered it.
Right.
There we go. See, that's something
Technically, it was a whole bunch of bull stuff.
In my opinion, they should have ended. There's a scene where Ben Affleck and Gal Gadot are talking. They should have ended it after he said, "I got a feeling she walked away." They should have ended it right, or showed the casket like they did and ended it right there.
Yeah.
They should have ended it right there, not just linger on it a little bit. They showed some other scenes, and they. I'm not even gonna lie. I love the end scene where Justin Timberlake and Batman, their interaction as well. But I think they should have showed that and ended it at that right there. I thought they were gonna end it right there.
No. The way they should have ended it was they should have ended it right there, and then the end credit scene should have been where they showed the casket. Like technically, I think that's why they did that. I think that was. Remember, they said that was supposed to be the end credit scene. Even John said that. I'm like, yeah, that could have been right because they showed the soil rise from the casket. I'm like, yeah, he's technically alive. Right?
How do you guys feel about? I know we're going back into the Super. How do you guys feel about the fact that Superman, like the reason why they stopped fighting, the reason why Batman and Superman stopped fighting, like the whole Martha thing. Like he's like, save
Why did you
Martha?
Yeah, why did you say?
And it's like, why'd you say that name?
I kind of feel like that was a good key element because his mother name was Martha.
Yeah, both of their moms' name is Martha.
He's seen his parents.
You can tell within the film. There's certain, even when he goes visit the casket, he looks at his mom's name the most.
Yeah,
he talks about his dad, but
so they were setting the scenes up.
They were setting up to know that they have a connection. This is the one thing that shows that Batman and Superman has a connection as well. Right. Regardless if their moms have the same name, but they have the same connection. They both lost their parents. Yeah. They're both orphans, so they both can understand each other in that way. Whereas I have to save your mom because my mom couldn't be saved. Right. So I have to save your mom. I have to make that promise.
That was the best reference.
I have to make, and that's why I love that he said I have to make a promise. Your mom is not gonna die. Your Martha is not gonna die tonight because no one could save his mom. His mom's name was Martha, and I love that concept as well.
You saw how your refugee is like, I'm a friend of your son's. And she was like, I can tell.
They came.
I love that. I was like, oh my God, I love that. That is so classic. Like, that was so classic. I'm like, they came. I'm like, yup, you're right, the case. You're right. Like, you so right. Like, I'm like, yeah, you so right.
But I want to give kudos to Zack Snyder right now because what he did in the last movie, we kind of nitpicked about Man of Steel, how Superman didn't utilize all his powers, like his wind breath or whatever, his ice breath and all that stuff.
He still really didn't. He still did not.
But in this movie, he utilized his powers way more. Superman was hearing all the stuff that Batman was doing. There, all those scenes where he was trying to steal from Lex Luthor. Superman was hearing everything, and that's why he went down to try and follow him. But then that stuff and the Day of the Dead stuff happened. So Superman had to go be a hero. He could follow up. So then it turned into Wonder Woman doing it. But Superman was using his hearing in the entire movie. He saved Lois Lane because he heard her banging. He heard some banging close by. It was just like Superman's using his powers in such a way that was so different. How they utilized Superman's powers and Batman's intuitiveness and Alfred being the way he was, and it was mixed together so well, man. I love how Lex Luthor, Jesse Eisenberg, how he did his stuff, and his scenes were great. I know how you said earlier he was like the Joker, and I like that about him because he gave him a character. But how he was making things happen, he's the reason why basically this whole thing happened.
Yeah,
it's because of Lex Luthor. That is such importance. That makes him the Loki of this universe.
Because he was even the cause of the dude losing his legs came in the building.
Oh my God,
he was the reason why the whole thing blew up. Now they still blaming Superman.
He was the reason why
they can never give Superman a break. Like they blame Superman.
Lex is Superman, his Bane. And I say Bane as in Bane, not Bane as in Batman and Bane. But Bane, he's the reason why Superman has to be better than this. Because I kept saying it during me. I'm like, this man is pure evil.
Yeah, you can see that. You can see that as well. And all the scenes that Jesse Eisenberg showed that he was evil.
And I love his phrases.
Lex Luthor had a plan on his ass. He had a plan on his ass. Because he first said, let me get that body. Let me get that body. Let me get access to inside that ship, and that was it.
And then
he needed
the ship actually taught Lex Luthor everything about Superman.
He needed to do.
And then he cut his hand and then blazed it on Zod's body so it could turn into Doomsday in some form or fashion. Like oh my gosh, man!
He had a plan.
Lex is like a great villain. I love this guy. I love Lex in these movies. I need him in like the Justice League movie. I know they cast Jim Gordon in it. in this movie we saw more of Superman's world. We didn't see a lot of Batman's Gotham world.
We seen Gotham, but
we seen Gotham, but we only seen
more
Batman.
Metropolis.
You can tell this is supposed to be Man of Steel.
Right, and I love that. That's why in Justice League we're gonna see probably more of Batman's story because Batman and Wonder Woman are the two that's gonna form the Justice League. They're the ones that's gonna make this happen. Superman, I don't know how he's gonna come out of that casket. I don't know what's gonna happen there. But I know Batman and Wonder Woman are the sole, like the pillars of the Justice League.
Technically, they're Iron Man. They're technically going to be Iron Man. Like
as a team, though, just not one person. It's a team.
Right.
All right, we're coming up to like 20 minutes on this spoiler review. Y'all got any final thoughts? I absolutely enjoyed the film. I probably have to go see it again to sink it all in because we're just seeing it. We're hype as hell for this. So I gotta say I absolutely loved it. I know these guys loved it. We already gave our scores for it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys thought of Batman vs. Superman. If you guys are going to see it, let me know as well. I'm going to see it again because I have to go see it again. I have to sink everything in to see, like, do it holds up for a second time. I got a feeling it will.
I got a feeling it will.
I got a feeling it will, so I hope you guys will,
everything that happened. I'm still just raving over it right now because I'm seeing the scenes in my head. They're just playing back. I just can't. I just love it, man.
I think after this, I'm going to go back and watch every trailer to, just to imagine everything again.
I
was going to say, I feel like we got to watch the trailer again. Got to see like how these scenes portrayed.
There's certain scenes in the trailer you will think it happened at a certain time. You will try to make it happen.
We saw that scene. Oh, that's how I played it. Okay, now I get you,
man. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please slap the like button. Please subscribe for more. I know it was kind of long, but it's a spoiler review. It was going to get that long. You got 3 different points of view going on. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please slap the like button. Please subscribe for more. And we're out on this one, you guys. Peace.